go against the whole fanboy thing now. Let's talk about Rocket League and why it sucks. Intel Rocket League. First of all, I was noticing some things and I was like, this is just, this is literally like FX. I just feel like, so here is literally what made me think this is, FX again. Intel 7.3 gigahertz. Is that what High Cookie got? Yeah. So who got this? High Cookie, I believe. Motherboard says just. I actually don't know who hit the highest. Oh yeah, High Cookie did. So here's why this feels a lot like. First of all, wait. 10900K max frequency LN2. I just wanted to see, make sure I'm right. 7.7. Yeah. Okay. So the reason like people are like, oh, that's such a high frequency. First of all, that doesn't matter, but I was like, AMD FX max megahertz LN2. It feels a lot like, yeah, let's look at HarborBot. This is the one time I'm actually going on this site. I hate this site. You guys notice how it's all like these chips? This feels the same way it did with FX. It's like, it's only really good for hitting high frequencies. Like, was it like FX could do like 5 gigahertz? Didn't matter. It didn't scale. You had like 5 gigahertz on like 8 cores. No one cared. So that's a big deal. Obviously, it's just doesn't matter. Oh, there's Buildzoid with 8.3. Der Bauer. High Cookie. I'm so excited for the Tachyon. That's the one board I'm actually excited about. I don't care about any of the other ones. Like, no other board kind of excites. Well, the ASRock one, the OC formula, that looks really cool. But, so we're going to talk about this. These chips aren't very good. I mean, they're so hot. And they pull so much power. It literally is FX. And you know how I realized it was FX? Just on Intel's side. Who really cares about 11th gen now? I don't. I mean, you might, that's fine. Like, I feel like it has its place. If you need the good old AVX 512. What even uses AVX 512? What uses AVX? I don't use anything. Yeah, it just uses so much. Like what workloads? So it's for single core. There's very little things to use single core now. Obviously, if you use something that's single core, go ahead. But well, using something that's straight single core and uses IPC, also just get AMD. It's the basic thing. At least that's my thought. Obviously, do whatever you want, though. Like, here's the thing. You don't have to listen to what anyone says. You can just be like, well, I think AMD's the best. Okay, then just get AMD. But then don't complain when you're not getting the FPS that I do. You're like, oh, it's such a headache overclocking it. Well, that's not my fault. That's your fault, because you didn't listen. Yeah, it took so long for AVX 512 to actually get into a consumer. It's always been on X299. And then the creator of Linux just like, didn't he say it's a power virus or something? Power. Thought he did. It's just not good. I don't like it. Yeah. Because, I mean, think about it. So, Phenom versus FX. This is where actually, I was thinking about this. I was like thinking about this video. I was like, Yeah, let's look at this. Let's look at Guru. Are there actual benchmarks on this? No. There was some stuff and it like beats it. I'm like, what? I don't know. Maybe. Yeah. Phenom's winning right here. Right. Yep. Like slightly. Edges it out a bit. Oh, this is back when like 1080p was like the big deal. Right? Oh. It's in Fortnite. What? Who cares? So, in summary, don't buy 11th gen unless you actually need it. Just buy Intel or AMD. And then play your games. Be happy.